Well, Mastodon released a brand new album called Hush Then Grim. This is a pretty ambitious album by this band. We've experimented with many different sounds we have never heard from them before. From the progressive side to the sort of softer and doomier side, a record that is full with many surprises that really took me back by surprise. With 14 songs running about 1 hour and 26 minutes, I would call it a double album with the band exploring many themes and sounds. The second half, in my opinion, is a lot stronger than the first half, but the first half is still solid. This is a pretty captivating album from start to finish, and I've never been a big fan of Mastodon, but this album has changed my view on Mastodon because now I appreciate them. Great songwriting on this and really enjoyable hooks and melodies. The production is great on this, and believe it or not, the production makes everything sound so much fucking heavier. Mastodon have always had great production on their albums, and this LP is no different, with heavy guitars filled with infectious riffs and groovy bass at times, creating a sort of fuzziness, creating sludgy moments that really enhance the album. The drumming on this is spectacular, with odd time signatures and great proggy moments. Going back to Crack the Sky after listening to their new album made me appreciate how good Mastodon is, and yeah, I really like this band because of this album. Although some people will think this is at times long and tedious, maybe at your first listen it is, but when you warrant your third and fourth listen, holy fucking shit, fuck me the cunt, this album gets good, and it fucking gets good in all fucking aspects. In my opinion, this is rivaling Between the Buried and Me and the album Colors 2. And this shit's all over Dream Theater's A View from the Top of the World. Holy fucking shit! Which I can't believe I just said that. To be honest, I was coming in ready to hate this album, Hushed and Grim, but I went out loving it and bought the album straight away after my second listen. You guys voted for this album release, so here it is, cunts. This album has a tale of two halves. The first part is really good with some slow plodding songs with little to enthusiastic songwriting, but when Teardrinker hits, shut up! Beyond, the album gets so fucking good. Like I said, the production is great on this and great guitar tone. Pain and Anger is heavy, great riffs. Really enjoy the drumming in this, and the vocals are enjoyable. Great songwriting, great way to kick off the album. The Crux is one of my favorite songs off the album. It's heavy and intense with harsh vocals in the distant mix, accompanied with the clean vocals, infectious melodies and hooks, and great guitar solos. Love the I feel the pressure, just so intense, and you hear the emotion in their vocals. We get some really nice plodding bass throughout Sickle and Peace, nice acoustic guitar, and a really nice solo, distinctive, rich and warm vocals, with really emotional guitar solos throughout. You could say this is sort of a ballad, but it fucking works, and I love this song. From then, More Than I Could Chew, The Beast, and Skeleton of Splendor are all enjoyable songs, but they're just there to build up the second half of the album. Very atmospheric with great guitar and vocals. Dare I say there is a spacey feel throughout some of the songs, especially some vocal effects. From then, when Teardrinker hits, the album becomes a 10. The album picks up. The album picks up, and we get some amazing solos in some songs. Mastodon play around with doom metal elements throughout Had It All, and Push the Tide is one of the heaviest songs off the album. Gobblers of Drags, Eyes of Serpent, and Savage Lands are so damn heavy with great vocal work and difficult music compositions that would even question the biggest prog fan out there. What the fuck did I just listen to? That would lead to the Close Gigantum, and this song is great. A really long drawing unconventional guitar solo, and everything that all the sounds we heard on this album is replicated on this. Hey, you dickhead! You fucking went way too close to my taxi. Fucking hell. So where was I? So there is an unconventional guitar solo, and everything, all the sounds we heard on this album, I think is replicated on this song, and they do it so well. Love the songwriting on this, just so damn fucking good. Giving this a fucking 92%, underwhelming at first, but after warranting a few listens, this album slaps. Okay, at my first listen, I would probably give this a 72, but yeah, this album has grown on me. I spent close to 15 hours on this new album. I can't get enough of it. One of the best albums of 2021, one of the best albums of this month. So yeah, next video will be best metal albums of October, then Black Discovery. Let me know what you thought about about this album. Do you agree or disagree with my opinion? Keep discussion going in the comment section below, and I will see you in the next one.